What's up everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hope you all have a great week. I am Reza Ramzani and this is Business Ideas. For today's video I want to talk about some important thing, which is how to manage your finances. It's very important because every success starts with little steps. And learning to manage your finances help you take step forward to become financial successful. Before you starting the video, make sure you hit the subscribe button because it helps us to get more from you guys and make more video for you. Okay, let's start the video. How to manage your money. Although money cannot buy you happiness, it can bring a sense of security if you manage your money right. Without a handle on money management, you may always feel like your life is one step away from a financial cliff. In fact, 25% of Americans say they worry about money all the time, and studies show that 37% of Americans would use a credit card to cover a $1,000 financial crisis. You definitely want to avoid being in situations like this, and to do that means knowing how to manage your money. When you manage your finances well, life may not get easier, but you have more time to focus on important things in your life. Luckily, it is not too difficult to get your finances on track. Let's dive into how to manage your money the right way. Tips to manage your money the right way. Managing your finances does not need to be overwhelming. Simply implement these money management tips one at a time to take control of your finances. 1. Set up the right bank accounts. The right bank accounts are critical to your financial success because trying to manage your finances without the right bank accounts is similar to trying to take care of your car without the right parts. You'll need to set up checking, saving, and investment accounts. These are the building blocks of financial success. It is important to get both a checking and savings account so that you can easily separate your spending cash from long-term savings. Simply leaving your savings in your checking account makes it all too easy to accidentally spend your hard-earned savings. 2. Take stock of your current financial situation. Although it might be scary, you can't improve your financial situation unless you take stock of your current situation. So you need to be brutally honest with yourself about any outstanding debt or high expenses that are hurting your budget. Celebrate your good financial choices. Write everything down so that you can see the whole picture. 3. Make a plan for your money. Without a plan, it is extremely easy to find yourself short on money because it can make it easier to overspend. After all, the treat yourself logic is tempting to embrace. If you say yes to too many unnecessary expenses, then you might be disappointed with your savings. In order to combat this, take the time to make a budget. Plan out where you want to use your money. In addition to your everyday expenses, think about your savings goals for the future. You also want to find a budgeting method that works for you because it will help you manage your money easier. 4. Set the right financial goals. If you are getting serious about your money, then setting goals is one of the most important money management tips you can use. Creating financial goals will help you stay focused and motivated towards where you want to be financially. There is no wrong answer, but you'll need to take a minute to think about your plans and how money would factor into them. Once you have an idea of how money will play into your life, make clear and specific goals for your money. 5. Check in with your finances every day. You can't make progress without knowing where you stand because you won't know where to start. Take 5 minutes every day to check in with your budget. Are you overspending? Are you right on track? It's important to know because then you can make adjustments where necessary. It might sound tedious to check into your financial situation every day. However, it doesn't need to take a long time. Use an app or spreadsheet to quickly determine how you are doing financially and get back to your life. Automating your finances can also really help to make your life easier. 6. Cut back on your expenses. As you start to look more closely at your finances, first take a look at your spending. Look for expenses that you are able to cut out of your monthly budget. Even cutting an unnecessary expense of just $20 out of your budget can lead to a savings of $240 for the year. Some simple ideas on things to cut out might include work lunches, a box subscription, or your cable package. Cutting your budget is one of the best money management tips you can use to make saving easier. 7. Take a look at your income. This might seem obvious, but it is important to understand exactly what you earn. So take a minute to determine your net income after taxes, not just your gross income. You'll be more able to accurately budget with this number. If you are disappointed in your total income, then consider picking up a side hustle. A lucrative work-from-home side hustle can fit into your schedule and help to dramatically improve your finances. Another way to boost your income is to negotiate your salary. Don't be afraid to approach your supervisor with data that supports your request for a raise. You never know what they may be able to offer. 8. Create a plan to pay off debt. Debt is a huge financial burden. Not only does it affect your current budget, but also your savings for the future. Take your debt seriously and make it a priority to pay down your debt. Consider different debt repayment strategies and pick one that works best for you. Don't let debt stand between you and your financial goals. Create a debt reduction plan to tackle it today. 9. Understand your credit score. Your credit score is a 3-digit number that can have a big impact on your finances. Lenders are willing to offer borrowers with high credit scores better loan terms and lower interest rates. As you apply for large loans such as a mortgage, a small interest rate reduction can save you thousands of dollars. Take action to improve your credit score. Start by pulling your credit report to check for any errors and use a credit monitoring service to prevent any future mistakes. Other ways to improve your credit score including making on-time payments and keeping your credit utilization rate low. A good credit builder account can help you rebuild your credit and also help you avoid taking on new debt. 10. Build an emergency fund. Planning for unexpected expenses is the best way to manage your money. An emergency fund can be absolutely critical. Unfortunately, life throws large expenses your way when you least expect it. Typically, these emergency expenses are accompanied by unpleasant events such as a hospital visit or job loss. You never know when an emergency will appear in your life, but you can prepare for it. Make it a priority to put money into your emergency fund with each and every paycheck. Many experts recommend saving 3 to 6 months of expenses in your emergency fund. However, this will depend on your risk tolerance. If you would feel better with more saved, then you can add more to your emergency fund. Set up a separate savings account to store your emergency fund. Otherwise, it is too easy to spend these funds. When an emergency strikes, you won't have to worry about the financial side of the equation. Instead, you can focus on the emergency at hand. You'll thank yourself later for taking this step. 11. Plan for large expenses. While some expenses are unpredictable, you can plan for other expenses months in advance. For example, you may need to pay for insurance at one time which may cost thousands of dollars. Instead of scrambling to come up with the funds for that bill, create a sinking fund. You can save each paycheck for these big bills to make sure you have enough to cover them. This is where budgeting comes in really handy. You'll be able to add this sinking fund to your budget and never have to worry about big upcoming expenses again. 12. Shop around for big purchases. When shopping for a big purchase, make sure to shop around. Although it will take an investment of time, you could stand to save thousands. For example, when shopping for a car, you'll need to look at multiple cars and compare quotes. Don't just accept the first quote. Make sure that you are getting a good deal because the savings can add up fast. 13. Contribute to your retirement. Saving for retirement now can seem unnecessary. After all, you aren't going to be retiring for decades. However, it is absolutely critical that you start saving for retirement as early as possible. At the very least, you should start contributing to any employer-sponsored retirement plans. Make sure to take advantage of any matching funds offered by your employer. If you aren't lucky enough to receive matching funds, then consider contributing to a Roth IRA instead. Make a contribution with each paycheck to hit your retirement savings goals each year. 14. Start investing. Learning to manage your money is great, but making it work for you is even better. If you plan to build long-term wealth, then investing is a key piece of that. Investing over a long period of time can lead to amazing returns. You'll be able to grow your money slowly as you invest more every year. If you aren't sure where to get started investing, then consider taking our free course. You'll learn everything you need to know about investing your first dollar. 15. Compare insurance options. Insurance can be expensive, especially if you are properly insured. So be sure to check out your insurance options at least once a year. You may be able to find a better deal on insurance just by looking at different providers. While you are looking at insurance, take a minute to confirm you are adequately insured. In addition to the basics like healthcare and car insurance, consider renter's insurance, homeowner's insurance, life insurance, and disability insurance. You may need to add additional policies to your insurance deck to enhance your protection. Be sure to determine what insurance you may need to get. 16. Find your reason. Staying on top of your finances will require some amount of time and effort. So at some point, you'll probably feel like giving up. It is a completely natural feeling. The best way to avoid personal finance burnout is to find your reason. Why are you choosing to learn how to manage your money? Why are you taking action to put yourself in a better financial position? A few common reasons include getting rid of oppressive debt, becoming financially independent, and spending more time on the things that light you up. Whatever your reason, make sure you have one. Take a minute to understand your why. Go beyond simply wanting more money to understanding why you want more money. Take action and manage your money. Managing your finances does not need to be difficult, but you do need to get started. Don't allow your finances to get out of control before you start to manage them seriously. Small actions along the way can prevent a major financial disaster in the future. Make the choice to start managing your finances effectively today. Implement each of these money management tips over time. Don't let yourself get overwhelmed. Just take it one step at a time. Remember, you absolutely can effectively manage your finances. It will just take a little bit of time and effort to get your money under control. Okay, this is for today's video. Hope it helped you manage better your finances. Well, thank you for watching the video, and don't forget I will post new video every week.